When I first come and joined this body, I could say that I was sincerely impressed by the quality of people that were here, how sincereful and thoughtful they were when they approached any discussion. And I heard many times on this floor that we need to think about those without a voice. And I would stop and think, really? Of course we do. No one wants to stomp and trample over someone that doesn't have a voice. But yet I found it important that we be reminded of that. So when we go forward and make these bills and we think about consequences to things that are beyond our immediate view, we remember those that are really in a situation that we need to be looking out for. In the IGG committee, I went through the bill on every single line item, and I found that we spent tens of thousands of dollars to mitigate nesting on the new prison site. So we are concerned, and we have enough intelligence, enough science background, that when Sarah and Sammy Siegel make a bunch of sticks in a circle, we know what's going to come. We know that an egg's going to come, it's most likely going to be fertilized, and little baby birds are going to be there. We have enough common sense to know that's going to happen. Yet sometimes I hear that we'll refer to a person who's not been born yet, and I say that literally, a person who's not been born yet, as a zygote. I've even heard a term called a parasite, and nothing more than a cancerous tumor, to minimize what that young child will be. We try to minimize that, I don't know, to maybe sanitize it for our own benefit. But I'll tell you, contrary to some of our voters, what they believe is a parasite and a cancerous tumor won't be in this body, but that other young body will. And I want to make it very clearly, and I stand boldly, that I will stand for those that don't have a voice, that I do value life. I hesitate to share this story, but I think it might be appropriate. When I was 12 years old, I was informed that my mother was going to pass away because she was expecting. And so a lot of counts went on. They said the young child was most likely going to be handicapped because she was 45 years old. My mother had heart surgery beforehand, and her body couldn't take much more. And so the decision was made to take the baby and do everything we can to save it, because the value of that baby was just as important as my dear mother. My little sister is perfectly fine, and she's 32 years old and has 3 kids of her own. And my mom continued to live 14 years later after that. We are here as a body to stand to make good policy and to stand for every individual that will be in this state. And I want to make it crystal clear that I do stand for that, and I encourage my colleagues to do the same. Thank you.